Hi students, so 10th class students, welcome again to my class. So today I am moving to your next topic of your first chapter. Okay, so your next topic is Balkan Issue. So it can be asked in the exam, what is the role of Balkans in the First World War? Okay, so or it can be asked, write about Balkan Issue. So however, if it is asked for Balkans, you have to write this answer. Okay, so your first point is what you have to write here. The most serious form of nationalist tension in Europe after 1871 was the area called Balkans. So after 1871, okay, after 1871 in Europe, there was an area called Balkans. Okay, so in this area, the most serious form of nationalist feeling was there. Okay, so nationalist tension, you can write nationalist tension was there. Okay, so next point you have to write here is the Balkan was a region with diversity and geographical variation which comprises of many countries. So Balkan is a area was an area with diversity. Diversity means understanding that individual is unique. Okay, so and geographical variation. Okay, which consists of many countries. This Balkan consists of many countries. The inhabitants are called Slavs. Okay, so in this the inhabitants of these Balkans are called Slavs. Okay, so third point you have to write here is the Balkan issue became one of the most factor responsible for the First World War. Okay, so this is the main issue, okay, for the First World War. This point you have to write as a third point. Okay, so fourth point you have to write here is most of the region was under the control of Ottoman Empire. Okay, so there was an empire called Ottoman Empire. So most of the region of this Balkan, okay, was under the control of this Ottoman Empire. Okay, so in next point you have to write here is the Balkan Slavic nationalities were in Balkans. Okay, Slavic nationalities were in search of their identity and independence. So they were searching for their identity and they want independence. Okay, this Slavic nationalities want and their identity and independence. Okay, so this made the situation worse. Okay, this also made the situation worse. Okay, so the Balkan states wanted to capture more territories. Okay, more territories they want to capture. Okay, no matter how, but they want to capture these territories. Okay, so this made Balkans a big power rivalry. Okay, so this is the main cause for the big power rivalry. This is the main cause responsible for the First World War. Okay, so one more point is there. So the last point you have to write here is seventh point. During this time, the European powers conflicted on trade, that is business, colonies, okay, naval and military. So this is the last point you have to write. Okay, so next you have to write, so these are the issues which these are the factors which are responsible for the First World War. Okay, now moving on to your next topic. Your next topic is steps introduced by French revolutionaries to create a sense of collective identity among the French people. Okay, so what are the steps introduced by French revolutionaries to create a sense of collective identity among the French people? Okay, so first step you have to write here is the idea of la patrie. La patrie means fatherland. Okay, you can write this in bracket. Okay, and les citoyens. Citoyen means citizen. Okay, first the idea of this, and second point you have to write here is introduction of tricolored flag. Okay, they want to introduce tricolored flag, formation of National Assembly, adoption of weights and measure system. Okay, and oaths were taken. Okay, oaths means promises were taken. Sixth point you have to write exchange of goods and capital from one region to another. Okay, from one region to another. Okay, so next point you have to write here, seventh point, promotion of French languages. Okay, they want to promote their language. Okay, French languages. Okay, next is uniform laws for all the citizens. Okay, so uniform laws for all the citizens. Okay, So these are the important points that you have to write. So when you see your textbook, when you see your material, so the answer is very long. Okay, so this is the important points that you can write. Okay, so with this we have completed the 3 important topics of your first chapter. Okay, so we'll move to the next chapter in my next video. Okay, till then stay safe. Goodbye.